Why most students will be unemployed by 2030 and who will get rich instead? Let's talk about it. I just want to imagine something you that it's 2030, you just graduated 4 years of hard work, late night studies, assignments, exam, all done. Then it's time to finding a job. You open your laptop, you send out 200 job applications or proposal, whatever it is, and you wait 1 week, 2 week, 1 month, nothing. Not because you are not smart enough, or not because you didn't hard work enough, but because the company you applied to replaced that entire department with AI 6 months ago. Now here's the twist nobody is talking about. Why? While you are sending those 200 applications or proposals, one of your batchmates just got hired at 4 lakh a month. Same college, same degree, same city. What did they do differently? Stay till the end because the answer will be genuinely surprising for you. Hello, I am Saksham Chog, and before anyone says this is just another AI is scary video, it's not. This video has a twist. Actually, it has three twists, and by the end, you are going to realize that 2030 is not a threat for everyone. For the right people, it's the biggest opportunity for next generation. Let's get into it. Is that number one is that the problem nobody is saying it out loud. India produces 1.5 crores graduates every single year, and most of them are going to walk into the same trap. They will spend 4 years of studying objects designed for a world that existed in 1995, memorizing theories, passing exam, collecting a degree. These are the process all you are doing, and then they will enter a job market that has completely moved on without them. Here's what companies need in 2026 is that real skills, AI literacy, problem solving, communication, and the ability to deliver results from day one. Here is what most colleges are producing: people who are excellent and passing exams and almost nothing else. And here is the part that the strings. It is not the students' fault. They were never told the rules had changed. Nobody sat them down and said, hey, the game you are preparing for, it's a different game now. But here's where the first twist comes is that the degree is not the problem. Let's talk about is that everyone is blaming the degree nowadays. That our degree are useless, college is a waste of time, drop out like Elon Musk. Stop. That's not real problem. The degree is not what's failing student. What failing student is doing only that degree and not nothing else. Here is the truth I will talk about is that companies in 2030 will not stop hiring people with degrees. They will stop hiring people with only a degree and zero real world skills. The student who has done BTech and knows how to build AI workflows get hired. The student who has done MBA and can run performance marketing campaigns get hires. The student who has a BCom and understand data analytics get hired. The degree is the ticket to the entering the room. The skill is what you where you gets the job. And most students are spending 4 years getting the ticket and forgetting to build the skill entirely. But wait, it's get more interesting because here what actually disappearing is that if I talk about the section 2 is that the jobs that are quietly vanishing. Let me be more specific about is that because vague warnings doesn't help anyone. These are the entry level roles getting wiped out the fastest because if I talk about the basic data entry and back office work is that already gone in the most modern companies. AI does it faster, cheaper, and with zero errors. There is no need of human nowadays in basic companies like in if I talk about the junior customer support is that AI chatbots now handle 80% of queries without a single human. It is called as you can call it as AI agents. The remaining 20% need senior problem solvers, not fresher reading from a script. If I talk about number three is the generic content writing. Basic blogs, product description, captions, AI produces these in seconds. If you write average content, you are competing with a machine that never sleeps and never asks for a salary. If I talk about the number four is that entry level coding. Entry level coding is basically is that tools like GitHub Copilot write test and debug basic codes. Companies are hiring fewer junior developers and more senior architects. If I talk about the number five is that basic financial analysis. Software now does in minutes that used to take juniors accountants every week, entire week. Now here is where most videos stop is that they listing the problems and leave you scared. But I told you this video has three twists. Here's the twist number two is that, and this one changed everything. The twist number two is that the hidden opportunity inside the crisis. You have to listen it very carefully. Is that every single time in history, with that technology destroy jobs, it created entirely new ones that nobody saw coming. The internet killed travel agents. It created digital marketers, content creator, SEO specialists, UI designer, app developers, industries worth trillions, and many more skills. Is it? AI will do the same exact thing, but here is the what nobody is telling students is that the new jobs AI is creating pay significantly more than the new ones is replacing. If I talk about the AI prompt engineering, is that rupees 8 to 25 lakh per year didn't exist 3 years ago. AI trainer and fine turner is 10 to 30 lakhs per year, brand new role. If I talk about agent workflow designer, is that company paying 2 to 5 lakhs per month for this skill. If I talk about AI content strategist, combining creativity with AI tools, massive demand right now. If I talk about automation consultant, helping business build AI workflows, rupees 1 to 3 lakhs per project. It is the per project, not a month. If you get two or three projects, you will make, I think, more than 5 lakhs. It is the these roles do not require a special degree. They do not require you to be a genius with a mind. They require one thing is that the willingness to learn while everyone else is waiting. These are the students who start building these skills today in 2026 are going to be the ones getting hired at 4 lakh a month in 2030, while their batchmates are still sending applications or getting a 20,000 job in a month. Remember the batchmate I mentioned at the beginning is that that's who they are. And now here is the final twist is that no one that will genuinely change how you think about all of these. Number three twist is that the real reason most students will not act on this. Just listen very carefully. It is the you will change your work and your mind about to the future. Is that here's the uncomfortable truth is that you are watching this video, you are nodding along, you are thinking, yes, this mistake makes sense, I need to do something. And then the video ends, you will put your phone down, maybe send it to your friend or go back to scrolling, and tomorrow nothing changes. This is the reality I am telling is that not because you are lazy, not because you don't care, but because urgency without a deadline feels optional. There is a mark of optional on this video is that on your mind is that the student who will be unemployed in 2030 are not one who never heard this information. They are the ones who heard it and told themselves they will start next month or after exam or next day or when things settle down. Things doesn't settle down, time doesn't wait for you. The students who will thrive in 2030 are the ones who watched a video like this and did something today, not tomorrow, now only today. And that difference is that between acting today and so let me make it more easy as possible for you is that I will talk about the action plan. You will have to listen about that now what you have to do to be a very good employed and to earn 4 lakh per month in the 2030 is that I will talk about the four steps. Start today, not tomorrow. This is a warning to you. You have to take care of these if you want to be a very high level at the after 4 years. So step one is that pick one skill this week, not five, not 10, not two, only one, like copywriting, video editing, AI automation, data analytics, performance marketing, UI UX design. Many skill there are. Pick the one that excites you most and commit it for 90 days. Step 2 is that spend 30 minutes daily on that skill, not hours. I'm not saying more than 30 minutes. I'm just saying just 30 minutes. Consistently, daily learning beats occasional weekends cramming every single time. 30 minutes a day for next 90 days is 45 hours of focus skill building. That is enough to go from zero to earning. Step 3 is that build in public. Start a LinkedIn profile today. Post what you are learning every week. Show your projects even when they are messy and imperfect. But in 2030, your online presence will open more doors than your college name. Recruiters and clients find you before you find them. Step 4 is that get one real project before you graduate. Freelance, intern, help a local business for free. If you have to, one real project in your portfolio is worth more than 10 certificates on your resume. Real experience is the new degree. If I talk about the end of this video, is that 2030 is not far away. It's just 4 years. That's the exact same amount of time has been a college degree. 4 years ago you were in school thinking college would solve everything. 4 years from now you will either be thriving because you started today, or you will watching another video just like this one, wondering why nobody warned you. I just did. What you do next is entirely up to you. Drop a comment right now in the section. Tell me one skill you are going to start building this week. Just one. I read every single comment. I will personally reply. And if you want any guidance of skill, or automations, or these, you just comment your questions. I will tell you answer, or you can DM on me on my Instagram. So share this video with every student you know. They need to hear this. Subscribe, because next week we are going deep into exactly how to build these skills from zero. I will see you there. Thank you so much.